Hey everyone, it's the Power Couple, and today I'll be discussing the new trailer that was released by Mundo Gloop. So without further ado, let's begin. So we begin the trailer with a picture of Marinette, and in the background noise we can hear Adrien say Marinette. But as it goes to show, it is Adrien actually just waking up in the morning and he's been dreaming about her. And then he does this big arm stretch and he looks so happy, probably the happiest I've ever seen him. Then we see him doing, of course, his daily morning routine, brushing his teeth, but doing something with his left hand. And as we see, he was doing a little doodle of Marinette with a little heart next to her. Oh my god, my heart is going to melt. Then we cut off to Marinette and Adrien in Marinette's room, in which Marinette goes to say, "It's so romantic," but I can't really tell what she's talking about really, or which episode this is from, but if I were to throw a wild guess, I would say either part 1 or part 2 of the Kwami's choice, but I'm gonna side with part 1 on this one. We then go to Plague and Tiki speaking to each other, and Plague is so worried as he explains that his holder, as we all know is Adrien, has fallen in love with Marinette. And Tiki, of course, is like, "This is fantastic," but then Plague literally freaks out and says, "No, it'll be the end of the world." And as Plague is doing his little panic party, we see scenes of Marinette and Adrien and Ladybug and Cat Noir of their relationship together. It first starts with Adrien and Marinette blushing together in Marinette's room, then Ladybug and Cat Noir exchanging a beautiful and long-awaited kiss. But as they do this, it goes into what I assume would be their wedding. Now, how do I know this? A, Ladybug is wearing those sort of flowers that brides wear on their wedding day, but I will elaborate more on this matter near the end of the video. We then cut off to Monarch's transformation, and holy Jesus Christ, this is one of the most ugly, disturbing, horrifying transformations I have ever seen in my years of watching Miraculous, and deeply I am very concerned of what Monarch is going to do this season. We then cut off to Mayor Bourgeois and his daughter Chloe, and they're both looking utterly horrified. Now, I assume this could be either a villain just showed up at their door, or it's Monarch. We then see the Dark Owl again, but I'm not going to go into too much detail since most people know about this, and it's quite obvious he's using the power of Jubilation in episode 4, which is titled Jubilation. We then see a villain that we have seen in previous trailers return, but this time it looks like they're using the power of multiplication as well as multiple others. This shows that now villains can use more than one miraculous power, which will make it extremely difficult for Ladybug and Cat Noir to defeat them. We then see the new Cat Miraculous holder. I assume this is from the Kwami's choice, since in the Kwami's choice, Ladybug and Cat Noir both renounced their Miraculouses. I think the holder might be Zoe, but I could be completely wrong. Feel free to write in the comments section below, who do you think the holder is? We then see Marinette discuss with Luca about how she is so confused about her feelings with Adrien, even though she's dating him. And then we see her recall a memory, probably the Kwami's choice, of them both looking out into the sky, probably to the new holders. But of course the part we all love to see is that Marinette is holding his arm, but then she just has to recall the memory of the puppeteer too, when she kissed him even though she thought he was a wax statue when he wasn't, and was frankly super embarrassing. Luca attempts to comfort her, but in doing so, Adrien also sees this. Now I kinda get the feeling the jealousy is going to spiral up now. We then see Marinette and Luca walking down the street together, arm in arm. I don't know where they're going, but Marinette does look shocked. All I really have to say about this is please don't get back together. It will end terrible if they do. We then see Monarch attempt to akumatize someone, and in doing so he says, "Isn't this what you want?" I have reason to believe it'll be Marinette he's attempting to akumatize, considering he's been targeting her a lot more in this season, and probably will continue to until she either is akumatized or a secret about her is revealed that could ultimately destroy her. And he looks extremely creepy and horrifying doing so. Now I have another thing that'll haunt me. Fantastic. We then cut off to the scene with Adrien, and I think it's maybe somewhere at night, and he's saying, "I love you for the way you are, Marinette." But then Marinette says, "I don't love you." And she looks like she's about to burst into tears while she says this. And then Adrien just gasps. I'm not exactly sure what could have screwed up this problem. Perhaps Marinette was realizing that they can't be together based on all the traumatic events she's had in the past seasons, but I do know they'll fix it. I hope so, at least. Now I will be discussing the wedding scene, as I said earlier on in this video. If you need to scream, please scream. I didn't do it when I first saw this, and I completely regret it. And if you need to, have something like a sort of sweet or chocolate with you, because this is about to blow your mind. Now hang on, because this is going to leave you shocked and probably screaming. I do apologize in advance if it is very poor quality. I couldn't find anything in good quality, and there is no sound. So just bear with me while we watch this, and then I'll get into it. Okay, so first we see Ladybug and Cat Noir in the movies, and oh my god, that kiss was so romantic. And then it turned the kiss into their wedding in front of Paris City Hall, and the look they give each other in the eyes when they finished. That melts my heart every time. Oh my god. And then they look at the crowd. Lord help me now. It is so gorgeous. I cannot put into words. And then we see all the heroes, and it also includes Lady Dragon, Uncanny Valley, Eagle, Majestia, Night Owl, Doorman, even Hot Dog Man. I honestly don't mind, but I love that they're cheering for them. It's a beautiful celebration. And then we see the bride and groom, or should I say husband and wife, stand together in front of the doorways, hand in hand, with Ladybug also holding a beautiful bouquet in her left hand and Cat Noir just waving. Oh my god. Thomas Asterisk, you did a beautiful job. 100 stars from me. Of course, then she turns around, obviously to go throw the bouquet and see who's gonna catch it. I do wonder, who's gonna catch the bouquet? I really want to know now. Also, I really, really love their wedding outfits. They're so beautiful. And Ladybug's crown of flowers, specifically roses on her head. Mwah. That sold her outfit straight towards me. It's so beautiful. I don't really have too much to add to this, but I will be playing like the soundtrack of the trailer we got. I just won't show the visuals because of copyright claims. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Marinette. É tão linda. Eu tô apaixonado.
É tão romântico.
Meu portador se apaixonou pela sua.
Isso é maravilhoso.
Isso é cataclísmico. Eu te amo, você me ama, beijinho. Eu sou Ladybug, você quer voar. Oh, é o fim do mundo.
Colisão!
Te peguei!
Eu não sei o que tá acontecendo comigo. Eu não sei como eu me sinto. Eu tô completamente confusa.
Mas namorar com ele não é o que você sempre quis?
Marinette!
Não é o que você quer?
Eu te amo do jeito que você é.
Eu não te amo.